Hi everyone, it's me Sanchari and welcome back to my channel Simply Sanchari. Hope you all are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to share my review and first impression on NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, which I recently got from Sephora and I did share in one of my haul videos. So if you guys are interested to know my thoughts about this foundation, then all you have to do is stay tuned till the end of this video. As you know, NARS got launched in Sephora as well as in Shoppers Stop. It is available both online and offline. I picked up mine from Sephora after 3 failed attempts, and here is the beauty with me. So this is how the outer packaging looks like, with just standard matte black packaging. Here you will see they have mentioned NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. You get 30 ml of quantity. On the top you will find the shade name, and this is how the inner packaging looks like. It is a nice glass bottle which has a good weight to it and feels quite luxurious. Now I paid full price of rupees 4,300, did not get any discount whatsoever. So you know the rule, I will do one side with the sponge and other side with the brush to see how exactly it lays off. I already did my skincare routine, so let's just prime our face. And to prime my face, I'll use my trusted NYX Plump Right Back Primer. So I gave the primer a good 5 minutes time to set on my skin, and the shade that I picked up is Syracuse, and this is going to suit someone with NC 40-42 skin tone. And yes, it does come with a pump. 4,300 you are paying and you don't get a pump, then it is a heartbreak, you guys. So let's just pump out the product to see how exactly it is. Okay, so it is quite runny in consistency and you can see it is nicely dripping. So let's just do a shade match, and yes, it is definitely going to suit my skin tone because my neck is lighter than my face, and definitely it is going to match my neck. So I will do the right side with a sponge. So let me dot out the foundation. I have just taken about a pump and it is quite, you know, beautiful texture, you guys. Feels very lightweight when I'm touching it. So let me just blend it out with my sponge, and I did not do any kind of color correction, just want to see how well it hides my pigmentation and my blemishes and unevenness on my skin. Wow, you guys, this is a perfect shade match. I'm so pleased that yes, I was able to shade match perfectly. So NARS says this innovative blend of makeup and skincare instantly blurs imperfections, smoothens the look of textured skin, and helps conceal blemishes, dark spots, and redness. Visibly improves skin clarity after 6 weeks of daily use, even after makeup is removed. Powered by advanced skincare ingredients that help defend against environmental aggressors and blue light. Now it provides medium buildable coverage, natural finish, breathable all-day wear, vegan formula suitable for most skin types including sensitive skin, non-acnegenic, won't clog pores. Alright you guys, so here it is. I just went with one pump of this foundation for whole face and it gave me a pretty medium coverage because I can still see my pigmentations and my pimple scarring peeking through. So let's try and build it up on the areas which needs a little bit of more coverage. I will take about half a pump and apply it here. So I tried to build up the area which required a little bit of more coverage, and from a half a pump still this much amount is left on the back of my hand. Even after building up the product, I can see that around my mouth the pigmentation is still visible, and this area of my mouth is looking little bit of ashy, and wherever I have got some pimple scarring it is still visible. So this foundation is not going to give you tons of coverage because I can see that it provides a very nice light to medium coverage, and I am just fine with one layer of the foundation. I just wanted to see how exactly it layers up, and truly I can say that it does not look cakey at all wherever I try to build up the product. And you can see a very healthy looking radiance on my skin, and this kind of radiance I am all for it because my dry skin just loves this kind of healthy inner kind of radiance. So I'll complete the rest of my face makeup and be right back to give you my final thoughts and show you the end results. Alright you guys, so I'm back after full face of makeup, and this is how my skin looks overall. Now to color correct around my mouth area, I used my Swiss Beauty liquid concealer in the shade Warm Sand. Now because this is my closest match and it has a orange undertone, so it perfectly cancels out any kind of discoloration on my skin. Next, to highlight the under eye areas and my T-zone, I used my Huda Beauty 4 Filter concealer in the shade Toasted Almond. Then to set the face wherever I have used the concealer, I used my Rimmel Match Perfection loose powder in the shade Translucent, and other than this I did not use any kind of powder. Creams as well as powder product just glided smoothly without tugging or pulling, without leaving any patchy marks or bald spots. And I have got some textures over here, but it is not clinging on to those texture, which I am absolutely loving. Now because the formulation is as light as air, I think it is perfect for your everyday wear. You cannot tell that you are wearing a foundation because it gives a skin like finish. So if you want to use it for your everyday wear, you can go ahead and do so. Also, I think it is perfect for matured skin type because I myself have a matured skin, and this foundation is giving me a very radiant looking skin which is coming from within. Now talking about the lasting power, now because it is winters, so the lasting power will be pretty good. After some time, I know the natural oils will come out and it will look little bit of oily, but I can blot those oils, set my face with a good powder, and I will be good to go. So I think it is perfect for normal to dry skin, but even for oily skin, you can make this foundation work by using some powders. This is truly a radiant foundation. It does not contain any shimmer particles or glitter particles whatsoever to give you this kind of radiance. I did use little bit of highlighter, but the overall radiance this foundation is giving is just chef's kiss, you guys. And now let's do some oxidation test. So I have swatched the foundation on the back of my hand, which has completely dried up, and I know that it has definitely oxidized. So let me take a small pump of this foundation, and yes, this foundation has definitely oxidized. So if you are my skin tone, this foundation is definitely going to work for you. Let me remind you, the shade I picked up is Syracuse, and it is my perfect match. I think this foundation is going to be my favorite because I did not have to bring the foundation down to my neck, which is really a task. Alright you guys, so now that I've tried the foundation on myself, I now know why people are so crazy about NARS product. I think this will be my go-to winter foundation because firstly it is very lightweight, runny in texture, and also gives you light to medium coverage. Even after building up for the second time, you do not feel that heavy or cakiness. I can say that this foundation will be loved by many other skin types, and also I will put this foundation to test once we reach a very hot, humid, sweaty climate in India, because the actual lasting power you will come to know only that time. So I will again review this foundation during hot and humid climate in summers. Alright you guys, so this is it for today's video. Hope you found the content helpful and informative. If you did, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell button. You can also follow me on my social media handles, whose link I have mentioned it in the description box. Please come and say hi, and I will see you soon with my next one. Till then, bye bye, take care.